Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters. It's truly a blessing to be here among the living and not the dead. I feel blessed despite hearing the news of the loss of my aunt on yesterday. Now, that's my mother's sister. I have one uncle and one aunt left. I feel blessed that God allowed them to be in our life for the length of time that they were here because they called my mom home over 37 years ago. So I lost my mom when I was a young man. But I thank God for the time that He did give her to us. But you know, we have a appointed time and place when that day is going to come for each and every one of us also. So God wanted me to give you a word of encouragement today, tell you, everyone to lift up their heads, keep their hearts, their mind, focus on Him now more than ever before. Despite what we're going through, God is able to bring us out. Even in the midst of our storms, there's nothing too hard for God to do. Because one thing I do know on this Christian journey, every time you try to do good, evil is right among you. Because see, one thing about evil don't want you to do good. They want you to think that you can't live no better than what you live. You can't have more than what you have. You can't do better than what you're doing. But the devil is a liar. To Christ, all things are possible. And despite who you may be now, at any time, at any moment, if you give yourself over to Him totally, sell out to Him totally, He can change your heart, He can change your mind, and He can change everything that you do. But just coming to a realization that there's none of us good, there's none of us perfect. Never in the flesh, but we can be perfect in the spirit. As long as we live here on earth, we're going to have trials and tribulation. We're going to go through things. And when you're a true woman or man of God, you're going to go through more than anybody else will ever go through. Why? See, the devil don't want nobody. The devil wants someone he knows he can stop. Because he knows if he can stop you, he'll stop all the people that God has charged to you. So that's why the devil go after some people harder than he go after others. You see some people like they're doing good, that nothing is going wrong with them. They're probably not. You know why? Because the devil already got them. But when you find yourself struggling and fighting and you know you're doing the best you can, and then every time you try to do a little bit more, it seems like the enemy try to pull you back. Every time you try to go up, he try to pull you down. Keep going. Keep stressing. Keep striving. Keep pushing. Don't allow stress to be a deterrent of what you're doing. But keep going, because at the end of the day, you receive your reward from God, not from men. Yes, we have storms. Many of us have many storms. But the Bible says, weeping may endure for a night, but our joy shall come in the morning. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of feeling, even when you have somebody in your life, that you're still all alone sometimes. I'm tired of being the last. I want to be the first. I'm tired of being beneath. I want to be above. In order for us to get to this place in our life, we got to go through some tests. We got to go through some trials and tribulation. But I tell you, go through it. Because there's no greater joy when you've been through all the tests, you've been through all the storm. You've been through the disappointment, you've been through the ups, you've been through the downs. You've been through the loneliness, you've been through the feeling depressed where you don't think nobody loves you. You've been through the times where you can't even find $1 to buy a drink or a dime to have a dime in your pocket, but yet you never went hungry, you never starved. Because God seemed to always send a ram in the bush right when you need it. Don't give up, because your blessing is on the way. Don't give in, because your blessing is on the way. Don't get discouraged, because your blessing is on the way. I want you to be blessed. And when you get ready to go to your church tomorrow on Sunday, don't go to church just to go, but go so that God can open up your heart and make a change in you. Because if you go to church just to do the same thing that you do every single Sunday, you might as well stay home. Give someone a chance to sit in that seat that you're just holding. Give someone a chance to hear the word that you just anoint. Because truly our time is winding up. And nothing that you do here on earth is going to last. But if you do something for Christ, He not only bless you physically, spiritually, and financially, but when it's all said and done, you get to remain with Him forever and ever. And you'll see all your struggles that you've been through was worth going through. So in this Christian journey, it's not your mother, not your sister, not your brother, not your husband, not your wife that you're living for. But you're living to hear Christ say, well done, my good and faithful servant. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm living for. That God can get the glory out of what I'm doing. Because man will give you the glory temporary, but they'll take it back away from you just as quick. But when God bless you, no man can curse, and when God curse you, no man can bless you. I want you to listen to this testimony and this sound that's going to be played right after this video. And I pray that it be a blessing and uplift someone's spirit. And when you go through tomorrow, just lift your head up and give God the praise, give God the glory, and realize that the best of you is still yet to come. Peace and blessing be upon each and every one of you.